Never gonna give you up. Yeah. Never gonna let you down. Okay, sorry.
You're walking, talking jukebox, babe.
I so am.
Welcome back to Glamour with me, Josh, and host, and today we're joined by two absolute beauty queens, Cara Delevingne, Rita Ora, how are you?
Great.
And we're here to talk about a very important issue today,
Yes.
cyberbullying, because you are fronting the I Will Not Be Deleted campaign,
With Rimmel,
which is
yes.
Rimmel's new campaign to try and eradicate cyberbullying. And one of the crazy facts I found out is 150 million Instagram posts a year are deleted due to cyberbullying.
Yes. That's a lot.
What are the biggest precautions you guys have taken to prevent yourselves being attacked by cyberbullies?
The thing about precautions is there aren't really any. Any picture you put out, you're kind of opening yourself up to having opinions, people hating, people saying things and getting hurt. And what we're here to do is to kind of try and stop that and talk about it, raise awareness.
We both have experienced cyberbullying on certain degrees, and I think that it's vital to just spread the message that it's a real thing. Anxiety, cyberbullying, people doing things to themselves because of bullying. It's just uncalled for. It's we're in 2018, and I think that the more individual that you are, the better it is.
Yeah.
And I just think for a makeup brand to be doing something like this is so incredible. It's so important. Because again, makeup, it's something that we shouldn't have to hide behind. We should express ourselves with.
So when you guys have ever had knocks of confidence, what kind of PMA mantra have you told yourself to take yourself back up a gear?
It's really a lot to do with my friends and my family, and for example, whenever I go through something, and Cara's actually been first-handed there to really support me, as I have done with her also, and I think that it's really good because we really actually genuinely have been through it, so it's almost like seeing that relation to whoever's watching this interview, whether you're 14 or 49, it happens to everybody.
And it's important to be able to, if you can't pick yourself up, to pick up your friend.
Yes.
Yeah. So many times I'll see a picture of Rita or whatever, and I'll be like, God, she looks gorgeous, and I won't say anything.
Yeah.
But then instead of doing that, reach out to the person, no matter who it is. Your friend on Instagram, reach out and say, you look stunning. Yeah. And then it gives people that, because everyone needs validation at some point.
Validation is a really interesting concept now, because I think a lot of people seek validation online rather than real life.
In real life, right.
Yeah.
So with the topic of validation, do you think it has to start from within, would you say?
Totally. Everything that you do, you represent yourself, and you have to honestly just look at what we do. For example, in the entertainment industry, being in the public eye, some people think that we kind of don't feel the same as, I don't know, a regular kind of life, but we do actually sometimes even more, and everybody needs that sense of support and security.
It's not just about young girls and guys who are suffering from this, it goes through whole walks of life now.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
So if you were saying to someone right now who was probably sat in an office and they're being bullied by one of their co-workers and they're taking that home with them as well and they're doing it online, what would you say to those people?
My anger just came out there for a second. I was like, who do you think you are? That's just my instinct.
But that's the problem, right?
Yeah, you want to react.
We were talking about it today. How do you stop yourself from also reacting, but also reacting in a bad way? Part of the reason why we're doing this is to stop not just the side of the people being bullied, but also the bullies as well. People being bullied, and also people that don't stand up for each other.
You never really know what someone is going through, and so you don't want to attack somebody. You don't really know what's happening in their everyday life behind this photograph. And I think that is a real passion for the both of us, to just really have that kind of sense of strength.
Is having a strong sisterhood a way that you keep grounded and you deal with these negative things?
Oh my God.
Well, I think for us as well, we're surrounded by quite a lot of yes people a lot of the time.
Yeah.
I don't know, we're one of the first people to tell each other, are you alright, babe?
Yeah.
Can you check yourself?
We've known each other now for I would say a long time, and we've experienced things together as we were growing up in this industry. And I'm just so happy that I had somebody that was just as cool and as solid as I was, to kind of be don't worry, babes, we're gonna do this together. And we really did create a little sister, didn't we?
It's so important that we all lift each other up rather than trying to tear each other down, be
Never
competitive.
gonna give you up.
I like that, it's a little interlude.
You know that
break.
I'm really good at this. For some reason I always sing a song that relates to the situation.
Yeah, I know you do that a lot.
I do, don't I? A moment like this.
You're walking, talking jukebox, babe.
I so am.
Just get it going. What would you say is the weirdest or most awful thing you've read about yourself online?
But I feel in England as well, journalism is always quite a lot about tearing people down. You know, things like ugly, you know, I always get called like looking like a teenage boy, which I always find funny because it's kind of true sometimes. I'm fine with that. When it's more about, you know, your family or friends or people, like that's hard. I mean, beauty I think is probably easier to deal with for me than anything else because it's like, well, I can't change how I look, so sorry, deal with it.
Yeah, I post a lot of pictures of my body, and some people are kind of like, what's happening? She's got tits, she's got a bum. But it's kind of like, yeah, I do. And this is also a really real thing to talk about. And it's also a very normal thing to talk about. And I think that's what people are forgetting. It's like, hello. So I really try and exaggerate that part of the woman body.
Yeah, which I think
that's for me like really important.
You raise a really amazing point about the media treatment of women. So what would you want to see happen to the media to probably eradicate this environment that then enables people to become cyberbullies?
Media creating a world where women or men and people have to be pitted against each other.
Yeah.
They just love a rise and a fall. They don't like the rise, they like the fall. That's how they make money. So I wish people now were also
would like the rise.
more interested.
We like the rise.
Look, sometimes the rise. Okay, I'm gonna stop.
It's also, I wish that the public liked that more.
Yes. How has beauty and makeup given you an inner confidence when you may have doubted yourself?
Oh my goodness, I can't tell you the amount of times I felt like a different person after I put my face on and I like put my look on. I don't know, because I, for me, in my job and with my music, I really do take on a full character. It's my way of completely, you know, expressing myself.
It's an art form, really, you know, and being able to, you know, have fun with your friends and feel good about yourself and try new things out and experiment with colours, and it just shows how we can all be a chameleon and we can all change and adapt and feel different. And it's also a nice way to be able to connect with people too.
I think we should celebrate everyone expressing themselves as best they can on social media.
Yes.
So guys, get behind this campaign.
Yes,
Thank you
please.
girls for joining.
Hashtag,
Thank you.
we will not be deleted.
Yes, we will not be deleted. Please support.
Boom.
Yes.